Cougars, Cora Castellani hits a double. Abby Call crushes one deep to left. That ball is gone. Home run, Valley View, 2-0. Haley Copanetti wins, fire, strike free. That's her weight, strike out of the game. Ava Hazelton dealing today. Another ground out, she's done it, a no-hitter. Holy Cross, Sabre Schmidt get 10 strikeout. Win league championship over Mid-Valley. Lakeland's Cameron and Nearton steal second. She's safe, Abington's Adriana Conrad rounds the bases after a home run. Wow, what a hit! And Kate Reynolds rips one into the gap. She's flying around second, heading for third. Triple for Riverside. Cross the diamonds of Northeastern Pennsylvania, where reveries run deep, where championship dreams are built, and the next generation of softball stars rise. This is where the stories are told. From walk-off wins to dominant pitchers, to the players rewriting the record books. From Division I battles with Valley View, Abington Heights, and North Pocono, to Division II powerhouses like Holy Cross and Mid-Valley, to the Division III contenders fighting every inning, Elk Lake, Blue Ridge, Montrose, and beyond. This is the show that brings the energy, the highlights, and the voices of the game. Hosted by Jeric Yurkanin, Quick Ball, powered by Agape LLC. This is NEPA Chronicles.
Welcome to a NEPA Chronicles podcast. My name is Jeric Yurkanin. I'm your host. Today we have the Blue Ridge softball players. Softball season's right around the corner. In about 2 weeks, they start getting the bat swinging. The ball is being pitched. The Blue Ridge Raiders will step back onto the field carrying last year's lessons, last year's scars, and this year's expectations. Last year they went 8-10 and 8-5 in their conference, third in Lackawanna 4. But records don't tell the whole story. Close games, one-run battles, tight losses, and big responses. This is a program that knows what it's like to grind. And this year the question isn't just about wins, it's about identity. Who are the Blue Ridge Raiders in 2026? Today, we're sitting down with several Blue Ridge players before the season begins to talk about leadership, growth, and expectations, and what Raider softball will look like in the spring. This is the NEPA Chronicles podcast, and let's go. I am so excited that softball is right around the corner. I love softball. I eat, I breathe, I sleep softball. Just ask my wife. That's why she doesn't like slow pitch softball anymore. Let's bring on the girls. How you doing, Trista?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for joining us and coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Yep. How you doing, Sienna? Right? Did I say it right?
It's Cheyenne, but it's okay. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for joining us and coming on.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. How you doing, Peyton?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing wonderful. It's a beautiful weather outside here in Jessup. And lastly, Haley. How you doing, Haley?
I'm good. How are you, Jeric?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm just enjoying this weather. Softball's around the corner. I'm pumped.
Me too.
And Blue Ridge Raiders should have a pretty decent season, right?
Yes, our season really strong this year with a lot of growth from a lot of players we had, and I'm just really excited for the season.
And Haley, your coach speaks highly of you, which it's a good thing. You know, he's very excited what you bring to the team. He's just your talent, you're a good teammate. You have good attitude. You have a good work ethic. I understand. So what do you think about that, Haley?
It means so much to me. I try my best always for these girls. I'm so excited for this year. We definitely have a great freshman class coming up, and I think we have so much potential this year.
Yeah, that's a good thing. The youth is important in sports. They carry on the traditions, and that's how programs are built is through the youth. Starting when they're younger, and then it comes up to the varsity level. So, yeah, that's wonderful. And yeah, thank you for joining us again. And I have some more questions. So, whoever wants to answer, looking back at last season, what's one thing you learned that will help you this year?
Hard one, to be honest, because I was out last year with a concussion, but when I was playing, I learned a lot about how we just need to communicate, just work as a team and all. And they really found that at the end of the season, and it was wonderful. Hopefully, we can have it this season. So, yeah.
Yeah, great answers. What has the energy been like in the off season workout so far?
The energy so far this season throughout workouts and everything have been absolutely amazing. We have so many amazing people on this team this year with amazing ethic that try to put as much effort as they can. And they never bring the team down. They always have brought the team up with however they felt.
Um, how special is it to play for Blue Ridge Raiders?
This year it's pretty special because we have not been a district title since 2009. So we are hoping this year for that district chip. That is our goal. I think I can speak for everyone that is definitely what we're striving for this year.
Let's get it done, girls. Just keep where I look at it. You work hard, you stay focused, know your goal, learn from your mistakes, and ultimately your goal is to make playoffs. So sometimes you got those losses, but you can't hang on them. Your goal or let you down. You gotta stay focused and just keep looking to your goal and learn from your mistakes and fix them, and you get there. When people come watch Blue Ridge this season, what are they going to notice immediately?
I think they're gonna be able to notice how well we work together and our positive energy that we have. I think they're gonna be able to realize how well we're able to bounce back from our errors and tough losses and just how we pick each other up from like our errors and our how we support each other through like the tough times and how we just have a positive and supportive team environment.
Yeah, most definitely. That's very important to support each other. When mistakes are made, you just shrug it off and learn from mistake and be there for each other. Very good perspective right there. Who are the vocal leaders on the team? Who's very vocal?
I would say I am pretty vocal. I mean, honestly, I think we have a lot of girls that are really vocal and take charge of everything and like know the game and just know what's coming around and everything. And I know Haley, Cheyenne, Trista, they are very vocal, and we have lots of others on our team and everything.
I kind of figured Haley was, because your coach again mentions Haley. She's like, he said Haley, Haley. I'm like, I didn't really know who you were, but I heard your name before, I think, and like, oh, she must be a pretty good athlete, good player and good leader.
This group likes to have a lot of fun.
Yes, that's important to have fun and be there for each other. Very important. How do you handle adversity, especially after tough losses like some of those close conference games last year?
Personally, I always think of the goldfish mentality. As soon as it happens, you got to be a goldfish. You got to let it go.
Yep, that's for sure true. What's different about this year's mindset compared to last year?
This year's mindset it's definitely improved. I know last year we had some issues, but we kind of worked it out. But this year it's gonna be a great season with everybody. Everybody's mindset is pretty well off. I mean, we all have the mindset of we gotta let things go when it's rough. So
Most definitely. So how do you have a lot of faith in this team this year? I mean, I've done interviews in the past. You know, some teams like, oh, we're going to turn things around, but they don't. But this year, you girls are definitely confident. I could hear it in your voices, and you worked hard in the off season, and you're going to keep working hard, and you really believe you're going to get to the District 2 title. Talk more about that.
I have a lot of faith in this team. We have a very athletic freshman class coming up. Like I said before, I think this year we have a strong shot at getting that district title.
Good. I'll be waiting if you get it. It's exciting. Softball is a failure sport. How do you personally reset after a bad at bat or error? I think you already answered some of this, right?
Yeah, but mostly exactly the goldfish method. Just take it away from the mind and just refresh. You always have a new play to take or like improve on, and you can make it in that next play or anything that happens. Even if your defense is off, you can show it in your hitting that how much you can help the team, or opposite, like you can help by anything in the game.
What's something you improved mentally this off season? What's something you improved mentally this off season? Like you look back at last year, you went, I think, 8-10, right? You got put that in the past. Now after last season, did you immediately look forward to this coming season, say, I'm going to learn from the mistakes, I'm going to work harder in the off season, and I'm going to work towards my goal? Talk more about that.
I think 100% that like we saw last season and we're like, oh, we got this next year, because the games that we lost, they were just little things that we did in the game, and we just got better throughout the season, especially with these off season like people working at it during the off season. And I think just all of that improvement will really show this season, and we'll be even more like ready for these games.
What positions do you girls play? So it's just
I'm kind of an all-over player, but I can play outfield or I'm a pitcher.
next, Sienna.
I'm mostly infield, but it's either infield or outfield.
What position, like exact?
Either second or left.
Haley.
I'm our pitcher, and when I'm not pitching, I'm usually at second base.
Peyton.
Mostly infield, but last year I was at. This year it looks like anywhere in the infield, but I am a really good outfielder for my travel team. So
Cool. What travel team are you on, Peyton?
I was on the RBI Lightning in New York.
Oh, cool. Exciting. All right, so this is a pitcher's question for Haley.
All right.
What pitch have you worked the hardest on this off season?
Definitely my changeup. Me and my pitching coach, we've been working on our off-speed pitches, tunneling my drop ball and my changeup to make them look the same. Mm-hmm. Definitely, we're gonna try to swings and misses is the goal.
That's a good thing. Having a good pitcher is very important in softball. And if you have a backup pitcher that's pretty good, that's even better. You know, softball gets me nervous because sometimes they live and die on one pitcher.
Right. This year, I'm very glad that we have multiple different arms and options. Last year, we had just me and Trista, but this year, Jaylyn, our freshman, she's coming up. We're looking forward to that group.
So So she could compete and pretty decent pitcher then.
Yeah.
Good. That's very important. Yeah, I covered several games last year in the area between Mid Valley, Valley View. Valley View had two good pitchers. Mid Valley did not. And then Lakeland. And, I've seen them just in Holy Cross. They live and die on one pitcher. I couldn't do it. If I was a head coach, no way. I would have to figure out somebody to be a decent backup in case they got hurt to continue your, if you're looking to win a District 2 title or make a state playoff run, you definitely got to make sure you have a pretty decent backup pitcher that's going to get you there and have her work hard, to be in that position where you could trust her,
Absolutely.
So, but yeah, I seen games go like, I think it was Holy Cross and Mid Valley, two very good pitchers. They're both back. Ava Schmidt, she's a senior, and then and I know her mom, and then Ava Hazelton from Mid Valley, and it went 10 innings. I think it was the conference championship game I was covering, and I knew it was going to be a pitcher's game, but I was so nervous for the pitchers. It's almost like it's going to come down to maybe somebody getting tired or making a mental mistake or a bad pitch. So it's nuts. It's definitely intense. So what game are you most excited for on the schedule this year?
Go ahead, guys.
Each one of you could answer.
Definitely Elk Lake. They are such a good team, and every time we play them, I'm just always so excited to see what we can accomplish with that team because they're such good, and we are also a good team. And just to see it all together,
Haley,
Yes.
what game are you looking forward to this year?
Absolutely, Elk Lake. They've always had a good program. I feel like this year we definitely can compete with them, and I'm looking forward to that game.
Cian, I think I got your name. I'm over with names. You're next.
Definitely Elk Lake. I 100% agree with Haley and Peyton. We have such a great uprunning class that came up, and we definitely have a chance to compete with them and hopefully get the win.
Trista.
Definitely Elk Lake. They are definitely our best competition, and we definitely have the talent to beat them this year.
Good luck, and let's get it done. I'm so excited. You're gonna be so excited here. Softball, really. Who on the team is most likely to hit a clutch walk-off?
I would say Haley or Mel, but sadly Mel had to get surgery on her shoulder, so we're really gonna miss her this season. But everyone is capable on our team to do it, but Haley with her power swings, they're there. They're power.
Thanks, Peyton.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with Peyton. I agree that we have so much talent where any of us could do it. But if I had to pick two specific people, it would probably be Haley and Kaylee Blewett. Kaylee Blewett has an amazing swing. When she swings, it's so athletic.
Yeah, Faith. I was always person of faith. Faith is very powerful. Like just faith and belief. When you believe in yourself, and then confidence starts to build up, and you almost foresee, if it makes sense, of you hitting a walk-off or something, or making a big play, a big hit. Like it's so amazing what confidence and faith and belief could do in your mind. It's an awesome thing. That's for sure. So next question: who talks the most in the dugout?
I'm loud in the dugout. Honestly, I mean, I like to talk anyway, so I would say it's me. I'm always screaming. Single person.
Good.
Even if they're down, anything, I'm just there being loud.
Yeah, it's very important to pick up, when a teammate makes an error, mistake, tell them to shrug it off. get it next time. That's very important feedback from players to keep the environment healthy and good. I mean, I was never very good at slow pitch softball. I started playing in 2015, then became like the organizer / coach in 2016. Never was very good. I really just enjoyed. Now I just enjoy, running the team. But there was times I had a good environment, team environment, and then people just built up my confidence. And there were some games I just had a good hit. I mean, this isn't about me, obviously, but I remember one game we were down by 2 games. We were down by 10 one game. It was 6th inning. The coach on the other team, and he was a commissioner, was saying some not so nice things about one of my teammates. And he was about 50 years old, my teammate, and he wasn't very good at all, could barely hit the ball, in the infield, hit it a little bit, and I just got mad. I'm like, you know what? Faith, confidence rose in me, my mind. I said, I'm going in there. It was 6th inning, down by 10, and I went in there. I got a hit, a decent hit in the infield. I got on base. We came back and scored 10 runs that inning. Like,
Wow.
I've seen that many times. There was another time, 2016 it was. We only won 5 games. I remember I put myself first in the batting order, and some of my teammates is like, why is Jeric doing that? And they knew I wasn't very good. To be honest, yeah, I heard them talking. But I'm like, you know what? We're going to beat this team. We didn't beat that team yet that year. And I'm like, we're going to win. So I was feeling confident, having faith and belief in myself. And I'm like, I'm going to make a statement. And that's what I did. I went out there, I got a hit, got on base, and we ended up winning that game, something like 25-16 or something, which we didn't beat them all season. And they're a pretty good team.
Wow.
So yeah, there's a lot of power when you use the mental game.
100%. Like, that's where all my power and with all through my mindset. And always has to be confident if you want to get what you want.
Exactly. Like another story. Just trying to build your confidence there, but and motivate you. I remember, it was Valley View and Scranton Prep this past year in basketball. January, Valley View didn't beat Prep in 27 years in basketball, the girls. And I actually, kind of talked to a few girls and motivated them on Valley View and gave them a little bit of encouraging speech, and they beat Prep. Now they lost in the District 2 playoffs. It was this week, but they at least beat them once. So it's awesome. So let me ask the next question. If this team this year was a movie, what title would it be?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Hopefully The Miracle, right?
Yeah, right?
Oh, I don't know.
If you don't have an answer, I could move on. I'll move on. Who's always late to practice? Is there anybody that is late?
I mean, we really don't have many people late to practice. We're all pretty good with our time and always being there early to help our coach set up for everything. So
That's good. That's good. Who's the funniest on the team?
My girl PR. Peyton.
Thing. Also, Abby Bachaki is pretty funny.
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
One teammate you would not want to face as a hitter.
I'm gonna say
Haley.
I knew it was gonna be her.
Thanks, guys.
up and then ready. I'm like, oh, Tom's just stick out my glove and hopefully it goes in.
What's something now? Each one of you could answer this one. Start with Trista, Sienna, Haley, then Peyton. What's something you enjoyed doing when you're not playing sports?
I enjoy I'm actually the president of FFA, so I enjoy doing that.
Next.
I enjoy riding horses, and I'm also a part of FFA, so I enjoy going to all of the events we hold and we attend.
Haley.
I enjoy spending time with my family and my friends.
Yes.
Peyton.
Friends, family, my dog, anything really.
Well, thank you girls for coming on here. It's definitely a pleasure to interview you all. And I wish you luck. And who's going, are any of you going to the media day tomorrow? You are?
Yes.
Cool, I'll be there.
We'll get to talk in person.
Yes, we will. I get to meet you girls in person. That's exciting. So yeah, I love softball. Like, it's just so pumped. So especially fun meeting people. You know, it's one thing to see people playing. It's another thing to get to talk to them, and meet them, where it becomes more personal and more real when you find yourself cheering on them, like cheering for them. You know, in games. I enjoy that. You know, so yeah, I wish you luck, and I'll see Haley and Trista tomorrow. And thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank
so
you.
Thank
much.
you for
You're
having
welcome.
us.
Yep, no problem. Let's see, Blue Ridge Raiders, excuse me, softball players. This podcast obviously is pre-recorded. And I'm excited about the upcoming season. And I can't wait to get softball started. So I think softball starts about 2 weeks to start doing some scrimmages from here. So when this is posted, some teams will already be doing some scrimmages. So yeah, the gloves are getting broken in, the swings are sharper, the expectations are higher. Blue Ridge softball isn't rebuilding. They're reloading. An 8-10 season doesn't define you. How you respond does. Opening day is coming, and something tells me the Raiders are ready. They're ready this year. I believe it. I feel it. They're going to try to chase that District 2 title. I know it. So this is the NEPA Chronicles podcast. My name is Jeric Yurkanin. I'm your host. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook. And thank you for watching.